The Pennsylvania National Fire Museum is a museum devoted to firefighter heritage in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The museum has an outstanding collection of artifacts from the hand-drawn equipment, extensive collection of vintage fire apparatus, artifacts, pictures, and information about the history of firefighting in Pennsylvania and throughout the United States. Of particular interest is a vast collection of fire service communication equipment, including radio sets, base stations, pagers, and vintage neighborhood fire call boxes, and the central office equipment that was used to report fires and dispatch first responders. We visited with the museum's communication expert, Richard Lenker.
I'm Richard Lenker. I'm the first vice president. I've been a volunteer here for 22 years, and this is the communications area where we have old portables, radios, scanners, monitors, control heads, and some old cell phones. This is the communication style that was used from day one, from the old 3-volt heavy portables to some of the older style portables to the more modern pagers that we use today. There is no digital pagers here because they're all in operation. This is a Dauphin County dispatch console that came out of Dauphin County. It was used from 1970 on through 1980, and it came here when it went digital. This is an old analog system. The system still does work. It does hit tone out pagers, sets off fire sirens. This is box 31. You watch there, your box circuit opened up. Your primaries and secondaries are opening, which are your two bells at the firehouse. In case one fails, you always have a backup. Your repeater's spinning over there in the middle. And your paper's punching out the box number. And it's going to date and time stamp so you have a permanent record of that fire call. If you look inside each box, there's a code wheel. Everything is spring wound, electromechanical. There's really no power to it. A code wheel in each box. It's run on 24 volts, 100 milliamp, closed circuit. And that's what communicates. That number spins that matches this code number of plate, matches a card file that would be in the firehouses. You pull the card out, it would say what intersection that box is located, what goes first alarm, second alarm, third alarm. This is probably one of the biggest fully operating systems this side of the Mississippi. From the 2 banks of batteries, 16 batteries it takes to charge to run the thing, to your primary and secondary bell circuits, your box circuits, and your overloads, relays, overcurrent protection, lightning arresters, and fuses. We have a transmitter back here. If you get an incoming phone call, you set the box number on the unit here, pull it back, and it will transmit that box to the firehouses like it would have came from the street.
For more information about the Pennsylvania National Fire Museum, visit them at www.pnfm.org or drop by at 1820 North 4th Street in Harrisburg. Be sure to visit the Safer Buildings Coalition at saferbuildings.org to stay up to date on important developments in public safety communications, and visit our events page to watch for upcoming Safer Buildings seminars and training events in your area.